So every morning I start off by giving him a cup of milk, and I always get questions asking how I transition him to liking whole milk. So the trick is I just use like a spoonful of this Nesquik, and he loves it. This definitely helped him like whole milk so much better, because I used to just give him plain milk and he would be like, what the heck is this? But just adding a little bit of some Nesquik definitely helped him like whole milk better. He'll have about like 2 of these a day. So right now I'm about to start cooking up some of these Farmer John sausage links for him and also the kids as well. So today I went with something pretty simple. I'm going to be putting some of these frozen blueberries in this blender, and I'm also going to be putting half of a banana and also 1/4 cup of old-fashioned oats and a sprinkle of these chia seeds. And I'm not going to be adding any liquid to this just because I want it to be a little bit thick, on like the thicker consistency, so I could put it in a plate like this. But I just wanted him to spoon feed himself today. And the reason why I cut the bananas like this is so that he could use like the banana and dip it. It's because he really likes like dipping his food. That's why I did it like this for him today. But if you guys want to make this smoothie a little bit more sweet, definitely add in 1 whole banana instead of the half, because it's definitely not that sweet. Or just a little bit of honey with milk. Milk is going to make it look like nice and purple, but this looked a lot darker. But this is kind of the way I just wanted him to have it today. Alright, so now it is lunchtime, and I'm going to be making this for everyone for lunch. And that's what I do with a lot of my meals. Like, some of the things I'll just make for the baby, but mostly I'll just make it for everybody and he'll eat what we eat, because he's really not that picky at all. And the kids love cucumbers, so right now I'm just shredding the skin off of them, especially for the baby. That's hard for him to eat. And these ones are really long and skinny. I got this one from Costco, so it's a little bit weird, but I'm used to like the really thick ones. But yeah, so I'm basically just slicing all of these up, putting it in a bowl and sprinkling some sea salt on it and mixing all of that up. Sometimes I'll add some lemon, but today I just kept it simple and just put some salt on it. Yeah, so for the main thing that he's gonna be eating today is tuna with mayo. And I just basically take a can of tuna, put some mayonnaise in there, really easy, but it's so good. Yeah, I'm just putting mayo with salt and pepper in it, mixing all of that up. I actually added in another can of tuna because I wanted some myself because it looks so bomb, and I added too much mayo, so I was like, why not? And I'm also going to be giving him some of these Mickey veggie chips. I'm just putting that on the side for him, and also with the cucumber. And that is basically what he had for lunch today. Okay, so the baby woke up from his nap and he woke up pissed. So usually when he wakes up like that, I just go and give him a little treat that I know he likes. He loves strawberries with a little bit of whipped cream on it. So that is what I'm going to be giving him for a snack today.
Feel better? You just wanted strawberries, huh? You woke up from your nap so moody?
Alright, so I'm excited about showing you guys this because this is actually my first time ever attempting to make it, but every time I go to my mother-in-law's house, she always makes this for us and the kids love it and they always ask me to make it, and I'm just like, for some reason I always thought this was so hard to do, but it really isn't, you guys. It's so ridiculously easy to make. So I'm going to be making some arroz con leche, And I just started by putting 2 cups of white rice in this pot so I could rinse it. I don't have a little strainer. I would have just put it in a strainer and just rinsed it over the water to clean the rice. But I just did it like this, adding water and then taking it out and trying so hard not to let the rice fall out. But after the rice is clean, I just went and added some more clean water to it so that way it could boil. So after the rice is all clean, I just fill the pot almost halfway with water. With 1 cinnamon stick, I go ahead and let that boil until the rice is nice and soft. So then I just turn down the heat since the rice is already soft. And now I'm going to be adding 1 can of the sweetened condensed milk. It looks like this. This is the brand I get. And I just go ahead and put basically everything in there with some milk as well. I just kind of eyeball the milk until it looks like the consistency I want. So we like to have it like a drink, so we add a little bit more milk. But if you guys like it more of a pudding, you could just add less milk and it'll be like that type of consistency. So once those 2 ingredients are together, I just mix it up, let it simmer for a little bit, and it's all done and ready to eat. But you have to let it cool down before you serve it because it is extremely hot once it's done boiling. So you just have to wait till let it cool off to the side. And yeah, so this is a dessert. It's definitely not healthy, but it is a dessert, and we had it twice today. So I gave it to the baby a little bit before he had dinner and after dinner because he loved it that much. Alright, so I have out 5 potatoes. I already washed them, so now I'm just peeling them and chopping them so I can put it in a pot because I'm going to be making mashed potatoes. So once I finish peeling and chopping all of them, I just put it in this pot, add some water so that way it could boil. And now I'm going to be starting on the chicken, and today I'm making such a simple meal, but it seriously is so good. So with this chicken breast, it is really thick, so I'm just like cutting them so that way they're on the thinner side.
Wished I was in your sea. I had buried my wandering heart deep.
To season them, I am going to be sprinkling some sea salt, pepper, and garlic, and that is it. Super simple, but I was kind of just so tired of that other seasoning I've been using on my chicken, and I tried this with some olive oil. It's so good just because it gives me like different flavors.
Anywhere I run, I can see the sun, 'cause you are the light in my eyes, in my eyes. Anywhere I go.
Yeah, so then I just put it on a pan on a medium-ish low heat and flipped it until it was all cooked. And then when it started to, like, when I started noticing it was almost ready, I just cranked up the heat just a little bit so that way it doesn't dry out the chicken. But I like that like caramelly look on the chicken, so that is why I kind of crank up the heat. And after that, it is basically finished.
Maybe start a fire. Don't you know that I'm coming?
And for the side, I'm just going to be chopping up some zucchini with salt and pepper, frying that up with olive oil, and that is it. Alright, so for these mashed potatoes, they're done boiling. I just took out the water, and now the potatoes look like this. I just went ahead and put some butter in first, and then of course some sour cream. And you know what? This was actually expired sour cream, so I had to take out that sour cream and take out the potatoes it was hitting and replace it and put it in another pan. So you guys are be seeing me switch right now. So I freaking saved this. I was so close. Good thing I didn't just slap it in the middle because that would have been all bad. And of course, I'm going to be putting some milk in there as well. I do not know the measurements, you guys. I just eyeball it. But let me tell you, these mashed potatoes are honestly so good. I never made mashed potatoes like this ever. So definitely add in butter, cream cheese, milk, salt and pepper, and your potatoes should be bomb. And that is basically what my baby ate in a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to thumbs it up if you would like to see more of these types of videos from me. And just to let you guys know, I should have shown it. Maybe next time I will. Like this dinner, he didn't even finish a lot. He probably only took a couple bites, but I think it was just because he was really tired and it was getting late and he already had a bunch of that rice milk. So yeah, so I just wanted to be honest with you guys. Like, he doesn't finish every single meal that I plate for him, like to the core. Like, he'll leave some behind and I'll just eat his scraps because, you know, mom life. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know that he doesn't eat literally every single bite. He'll just have what he can, and if he doesn't finish it, I'm not worried or mad or anything like that. I try not to worry about it too much because like I know once he's hungry he'll eventually eat. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're brand new, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.
Anywhere I run, I can see the sun, 'cause you are the light in my eyes, in my eyes. Anywhere I go, I can feel your soul.